Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
I think I was cast first, and then when I heard, you hear names, and when I heard Kristen, I was very, very, very excited. I really, I thought she was the perfect Snow White.
I think she's got this great quality where young women can empathise with her, and Snow White is an archetypal character represented in a fairy tale, and she brings that ability to, she brings that kind of every woman character to the character of Snow White.
Not to sound totally cheesy, but to have a girl leading that who is actually a girl and not doing some weird imitation of a guy, who really is essentially steady, and it's not about, her strength is not about brawn. It is so much more about heart, even though that sounds totally cheesy.
You are the fairest, but there is another destined to surpass you.
What does she want from me?
Consume her heart, and you shall rule forever.
It's a fairy tale that we know, but it's a lot different. I think it caught people by surprise. It caught me by surprise when I read the script.
We tried to make a really big film that's set in a very epic world, and visually is breathtaking, but emotionally has some real punch to it.
Far more epic and grittier, darker version of it than we know. More Gladiator, Lord of the Rings than the Disney clean version that we've seen before.
It's going back to what the old stories were. And it's about emotions, it's about jealousy and about vanity, but it's also about the fear of what our children growing up. And I think that's what the Pied Piper, Hansel and Gretel and Snow White was all about, the original stories, And we're going back towards that way of it.
What I love about this movie is there's a certain swell that happens in the end that does make you feel very happy to be a part of something. It's like being a part of a whole suddenly felt, it's just never felt better.